Hey guys, we're back. It's Third Street Reactions. I'm Malachi.
Shane.
We're here with the Umbrella Academy, Season 4, Episode 3. Last time, we had them go to a jolly town.
Jolly town.
Jolly, with a nice diner and bus stops and everything.
Yep.
Futuristic railroad.
But the bus hasn't been there for so many years because it was just a ploy.
Timelines.
It was false advertisement.
Sale of guns.
Yep.
Everything.
And we did have Klaus, who got injured in the firefight. They gave him marigold, so now he
I knew they were going to.
Yeah, I know.
But it didn't go through his mouth and went to his wound.
Yeah, to heal it, supposedly.
Speaking of wounds, I need some of that right now. I'm not going to show you guys, but it's
you can't show them.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah.
But it's all right. They finally found Jennifer, and it looks like this whole thing was a ploy. That Hargreaves had a huge militia of his own personal small army there. So now they're kind of on the run. They have Jennifer. They had Jennifer. Jennifer was taken, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know who was taken? Sloan, from me and Malachi. I don't know why she's not here. Hopefully she shows up. Anyways, guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, we're going to go.
Patreon.
We will have our full-length uncut reactions and early access.
Let's jump in.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jessica Holmes.
And I'm Dan Tenenbaum.
We begin tonight with a larger-than-life story. Action 9's very own Bailey Stone is live with the story.
What the fuck? Can you tell us what happened?
The cleanse.
As you can see, who is this little girl? Where did she come
What
from?
the freak?
And where will she go?
Thanks for that report, Bailey.
Hargreaves.
Leave it to this clown car of a family to watch a simple search and rescue.
For a second there, we had her.
Who are those weirdos with the fanny packs?
Was it me or did they smell like wet sheet?
Goats, I thought. Maybe llamas. Who cares? And why did they call you Nancy?
Their names are Gene and Jean. They run an underground organization called the Keepers.
Sex cult.
No, not a sex
No,
cult.
once you get to the top, it's always a sex cult.
They have memories from an alternate timeline.
Yeah, and some of their memories are pretty much bang on.
They're calling this phenomenon the umbrella effect.
Are you okay?
I'm absolutely fine, thanks to you.
Are you mad at me because I saved your
I
life?
was very clear, was I not? No, Marigold.
I know, Cos. What was I supposed to do? Let you die?
3 years clean and sober, but this is what
You didn't drink.
right?
You haven't drank yet.
As long as I'm around, you don't have to look directly at your empty pit of a life.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you should take it down a notch.
No, I think I'll take it up a notch. You got daddy issues, chaos junkie. Then you seem kind of weirdly self-actualized as far as I can tell. Anyway, who took care of you since Ray walked out? None of these guys gave a shit. Who took care of your little Claire while you bombed every shitty audition in town?
You think I like picking your sorry ass up off the ground every time you hit rock bottom?
No bottom at all. I'm the goddamn Marietta Trench.
He's the coolest power though, so.
Jump off the deep end because that is so clearly what you want to do. Have fun and see if I give a shit.
Why do you gotta say that, Allison?
You wanted the old Klaus. You got him.
Klaus, just don't drink. You haven't drank yet.
You know what? Actually, while we're here, does anybody else have some shit that they want to get off their chest?
No.
Because now's the time.
Allison, just shut your mouth. Jesus. Shut your mouth.
Good, because I'm done being the bad guy in this family.
Bitch, you are the bad guy.
The show's over.
They said I was the best one, so just saying.
Just saying.
Hey, man. What do you want?
All those people back in New Grumpson, they were wearing Hargreaves branded military gear.
Luther, the entire goddamn place was Hargreaves' town.
It's like it was designed to keep Jennifer hostage.
What's so important about her anyway?
Isn't it obvious? She's one of us.
So that leaves us with two shitty options. We either go after the Keepers or worse, talk to Dad.
Why would you talk to Dad?
Me and Lila will follow up with the Keepers. The rest of you go talk to Dad.
I'm going with you guys.
And I'm going after Jennifer. You're all a bunch of clowns. I'm going on my own.
Don't you walk away from me!
The reason that they call me Nancy is...
I already know.
Know what?
I followed you.
What's you spying on me now?
You were in the cafe with him.
With who?
Don't play dumb. The little Greek guy. The mustache. Is that funny to you?
You're That's absolutely hilarious.
Your kids are gonna grow up in a broken home and you're laughing.
The little Greek guy is fine. Yeah, we've been undercover investigating the keepers.
Because he's in the CIA, huh? I'm just a dumb delivery driver.
No, Diego.
Then why?
Because I needed something for myself, okay? Something other than changing diapers, wine months, and ballet class. I'm just trapped in this unending suburban hellscape.
I mean, that's good to know. That the life we built is so bad.
That's what I'm thinking, man.
You think I like delivering packages day in and day out?
No, trust me. I mean, I'd rather be out there cracking skulls, but I mean...
Somebody's got to show up for this marriage, because...
I wouldn't say that, though. Diego.
Sure as hell ain't you.
Damn it. That sucks. Oh. Yeah, but I think it's all stuff they can get over.
Oh, not again.
What the hell? The hell's going on? She gonna have weird squid powers now, too?
Oh, God. She looks Hawaiian.
She's some kind of island chick.
Yeah.
Llamas. Alpacas.
How about some fresh clothes, hot from the dryer?
Hot from the dryer.
My prisoner?
No, of course not. You're our guest.
But you're not allowed to leave.
I have so many questions about the clans.
What are you talking about?
I get it. It's okay. You have just been through.
She doesn't know what they're talking about.
No, she doesn't.
Maybe she does. Just hidden.
Thank goodness we got you when we did. Who knows
Hey,
what
Lord.
might have happened to you?
I love her accent.
Yeah.
Is there anyone we can call?
They're all gone. My whole life. It was all a lie. Am I just part of someone's sick joke?
The guy looks so comforting.
Just let Jean and Jean take care of you. Here, let's make you feel better.
I want to drink that shit.
Not bad, right? You know, not everybody likes alpaca milk right away.
Ugh.
Notoriously hard to milk.
Small teats.
Teats. Show's so weird. I love it.
So this is book club, huh? Fancy.
Jean and Jean didn't give us much to go on.
Stay focused for once, darling. All the files are gone.
That certainly looks that way.
Will you two stand around twiddling your dinks? I got some recon to do.
There's nothing here, Diego.
Our target's left in a hurry.
He'll find it.
Yeah?
Haste makes waste.
I love the part in season 3 where Ben's cussing at Diego in his language and Diego's cussing at him in his language.
Don't.
Whoa. Where are we?
A subway station.
Yeah, I can see that, numbnuts, but why did you blink us here?
When I blink, this is where I end up.
Neat.
Not really.
What's down here?
Okay, not the MTA, not the tube.
Trust me, this is unlike any subway you've been to.
Well, where do the trains go?
Took a westbound train. I went one station over. When I came up, it was the exact same day, exact same time, but a completely different timeline.
Now that's interesting. A map! That's helpful, isn't it?
In it.
If I could understand it.
I once navigated the Tokyo subway with a bullet wound in my thigh and on my period, so how hard can it be?
This connects around here. Fuck me, this is confusing.
Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
Should get back to Diego.
Boring. Come on, let's take a ride.
I don't want to be hopping on trains until we understand this, Lila.
You need to move your ass.
No, that just sounds like...
Just trying to cheat on him with her.
No, he's not. She's not. She's just... Yeah, she's just chasing excitement at this time in her life.
Fine, thanks to Sal.
Did he go all the way back to their house to get money?
Uncle Klaus?
Claire Bear, you're here. Hey, careful of your feet. Your feet on the glass. Mind your feet on the glass. That was an accident, and I'll pay you back.
Uncle Klaus, whatever happened, why don't we just sit down and talk about it?
I'd be happy to discuss it at a later date, but however, your Uncle Klaus has had a truly horrible day, and he just can't have this conversation right now. I'm sorry.
Come on, Uncle Klaus. I think so bad a drink won't make it worse.
No, it's too late.
No.
It's too late.
You already have a drink?
No, it isn't. You could just stay and talk to me for a minute.
Move, please.
We could just get through this together.
Will you please your fucking mouth?
Oh, that's just not nice.
Gross. What are you doing?
Leaving breadcrumbs. There's a broken vending machine, stand on the floor in the shape of Australia, and 3 burnt-out light bulbs.
Poetic. Where do you reckon we end up?
My guess is back in Gene and Jean's apartment. Same day, same time, different time.
Different timeline. Shows what you know. You must have jumped forward ahead of time to the end of the world.
I've been here before. This is my apocalypse.
Your apocalypse?
Yeah, the original timeline. This is the timeline where Victor blew up the moon and we didn't stop it.
Well, this is a very shitty timeline.
Who carries binoculars with them?
Perverts.
It's one of him. It's
Yep,
one of him.
It's one of him.
Peeping Toms. Mannequin behind, is he?
Yep. His wife.
Dang it, I wanted him to see him.
What the hell are you doing?
Did you find something, love?
Oh, I found something. Someone's gonna blow this case wide open.
Umbrella Academy. That's impossible. There was no Umbrella Academy in 2006.
Not in this timeline.
It must be one of Gene and Jean's artifacts.
October 14th, 2006.
Whose birthday is that?
Your mom's.
That's crazy.
Ben died, huh?
That's a coincidence.
Let me break it down for you. A random dry cleaner shows up out of the blue and hires us to go to New Grumson, Maine to rescue a girl named Jennifer. The girl gets kidnapped by 2 vigilantes in a station wagon. Now, in their trash, we find a foreign document that has something to do with Ben's death. Whatever's going on with Jennifer, it's got something to do with Ben. Ipso facto, mofos.
Ipso facto.
Is that Italian?
Latin.
Latin, yeah. God.
What the hell's the
Yeah,
difference?
Latin. Italian Latin.
That was a tragic accident.
They never told us what actually happened.
I know.
They always avoided.
I mean, Hargreaves always says it's because they weren't working together as a team or something. This guy.
Yep.
Sigh.
Where the hell have you been?
Where's my daughter? Did you find her?
Oh, we found her all right. Nice girl, really.
So now you understand how special she is.
I mean, yeah, she seemed cool. To be honest, I can't stop thinking about her.
Where is she now?
Taken by 2 weirdos with fanny packs.
You can either believe me or not. It doesn't matter. Either way, she's in grave danger. We need to get her back immediately. Where are your siblings?
Forget about those losers. I'm running point now. What is happening to me?
It's her. She's calling out to you, okay? She needs you, Ben. She can't be out there on her own. You've got to see this through. You've everything you need to find her.
Nope.
Use your instincts.
Nope. Don't get near him. Something's gonna happen. What the shit?
Everything all right, dear?
Yeah, it's nothing.
We want to show you something.
Who's that?
Squid.
What is all this stuff?
Proof that the world we live in is one big phony baloney lie.
At first, it was like a dream. But then, along came the artifacts. Little tokens of proof, slipping through time and space.
Okay. But, what does all of this have to do with me?
You're the key.
Going back
The way
in
to
time.
destroy all the false timelines and restore the real one.
How can we help you bring about the cleanse?
She doesn't know.
People are fucking crazy.
Oh, language, darling.
Hey, help me!
She seems crazy.
We were so nice to you, brought you into our home.
Gave you alpaca milk.
Maybe seeing an old friend will help.
Maybe she was a kid. That's what I was thinking.
Memory.
They got out the stomach.
I believe you two are already acquainted.
She was a little girl.
Yeah, I remember. I was thinking it's her, but I was like, that girl looked a little too Asian to be her.
She was a little more darker complected.
Yeah, that looks disgusting.
Yep, it's terrible. Gene and Jean they annoy me.
It's like a
Klaus
It's like a
here.
Rhode Island man.
Wasn't Klaus here at one point?
It's like a Rhode Island mansion.
You skip the family reunions. You barely call. You never submit anything to the family newsletter. And yet, here you are, first in line to see Dad?
I'm stuck in an endless argument with him in my head. The only way I can move forward is if I finally say my piece to him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a friendly reminder to the group that the last time you spoke your piece with Dad, he murdered you.
I'm sure that won't happen again. Right? I mean, we probably won't even make it past the front door.
We've been expecting you. Luther? Victor, I'll escort you inside the house. This way, please.
His dad is so confusing.
Did you tell him we were coming?
No, I haven't talked to the man in 5 years.
And when you betray them? Hate traitors.
It's the deepest level of hell. Literally in Dante's Inferno. Remember his wife is still alive?
Yeah.
Or that's going to be his wife or the robot mom.
Probably the mom. No, probably his wife. Maybe.
You must be Allison. I've heard so much about you.
You have?
Yes. And Luther, my little space boy. I finally get a chance to properly thank you for watching over me on the moon.
She was in the moon, I remember that.
There was nothing.
She was on the moon. I remember she was in the capsule thing.
Oh, I think I did. I think I remember that.
Dear Victor, I understand we share a passion for the violin.
It's more of a love-hate thing for me.
Come. Come, sit.
This is weird. They can't trust their dad. They still call him Dad, though. Of course, he's floating on.
What the hell?
Yo.
Quinn!
Klaus,
What a delightful surprise.
I thought you were dead, but turns out you can float.
Oh, the whole death, rebirth, vicious cycle. You look well.
And you look like the same degenerate smackhead piece of shit that owes me money.
What was that, like $5,000?
Try 40.
40? No, Monfrey, you got me confused with someone else.
The Big's been running 5 years, Klaus.
Quinn, you know, we could stand here and debate dollars and cents all day long, but I think you and I both know that I don't have your money. If you could find it in that dark, black, pagan heart of yours to forgive me.
How about I just rip one of those pretty eyes out of that head of yours?
Or you could save us both the stress, and the energy, and the headache, and the time.
How would you be if you knew you were immortal?
Kill me right now. Where's that gun at? Where are you keeping it? The back of the waist.
You weirdo.
The back of
Stop
the
it.
waist.
See, he can just come back.
You always were a sick puppy.
Not in the face, please.
Did you like to feel death?
Maybe that's what it is, yeah.
Maybe you got addicted to it.
And Luther, what about you? What do you do?
Oh, I'm a professional dancer.
A dancer?
Yeah.
You've all done so well for yourselves. No thanks to your father, I might add.
I heard that. My chief of security informs me that the tiny hamlet of New Grumson, Maine, is still smoldering in the wake of your colossal ineptitude.
Darling, please.
Tell me everything I want to know now, or suffer the consequences.
You first.
Ah, so it's true. I suspected you couldn't have done all that damage au natural, but how?
French.
Reggie, enough. Is this really how you treat your guests? Threats and interrogations.
Maybe she's good for him.
Now sit down.
Yeah, she probably is good for him.
He's an alien now, so it's different.
How did you regain your powers? Why did you destroy the town of New Grumson? And
why are you
what
here?
have you done with the girl?
It all started when we were approached by Cy Grossman.
I'm unfamiliar with the name.
Is why you'd build an entire town to hold a girl prisoner.
Her name is Jennifer. I was protecting her.
Protecting her from what?
From you. Naturally.
So she is one of us.
She's nothing like you. In fact, she's your complete opposite in every way imaginable. And she has more power than all of you put together.
Uh-oh.
That is quite the gift you have.
Gift and a curse, really.
He could sell him for money to kill.
I think I've got an idea how you're gonna pay off that debt.
He's gonna let people kill him.
That's what I'm thinking.
But you could die like brutally and come back though, like painfully.
This document is from our original timeline. It explains how Ben died. It refers to it as the Jennifer incident.
We already know how Ben died.
Okay, then. Tell us.
It was a tragic accident. Our Ben, died because we failed as a team. Nobody was responsible. And
you're not saying why. Or how.
And what? Allison, how did Ben die?
It was a tragic accident. Ben died because we failed as a team.
Are they programmed to say that?
Responsible, yet we were all responsible. Ben was the Umbrella Academy.
What kind of sick party trick is this?
Okay, can any one of you remember how Ben actually died? Anything? You'd think you'd remember something about the death of your beloved brother.
What the hell is going on here?
Isn't it obvious? Someone's been playing putty with your hippocampus.
Messing with our memories.
I assure you, I haven't the foggiest notion of what this is about.
You know something, old man?
You are speculating about the actions of a completely different version of myself. That said, it does sound like something I might do.
There we go.
There may or may not have been a certain clandestine project with a certain clandestine intelligence agency.
CIA, clandestine.
Psychological warfare was all the rage in the 60s.
Yeah.
But it was only a brief contract.
If you can erase them, you can restore them, right?
With the proper technology.
Which you have.
That's why we never found out.
We're gonna put them back. Each and every memory that has to do with Ben's death.
Hey, Jennifer.
That means there was something important enough that you would take the time to get rid of it.
I will do no such thing.
Whatever chain of events has been set in motion is ultimately your
So that is his wife.
Yeah.
Not the other girl. So he has like
she was the best of him.
He has an office building somewhere.
He's much kinder.
You're looking at the skyscraper. Maybe Ben is like, what is something to do with Ben?
I don't know.
I've always liked Ben since the first.
Me too. I liked how he was such a minor character too in his first couple seasons.
That's horrible.
Oh, is this gonna be the dance off?
The dance scene in season 3 was amazing.
Yeah.
You hate this song, don't you?
That's all right.
You said you hate country.
I mean, I like some country. If it's good.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, he's good. He's like country rock. Yeah, I don't want to die a terrible death by that thing. I don't know. They couldn't handle him. He's strong.
Or she's a power.
Maybe she has one now.
They're real good workers, too.
Yeah, but shooting them would have ruined everything.
Might be time for a chickadee.
I'll fetch the wagon.
Oh, we're gonna see something. Oh,
Lean back and relax, Luther.
last time he killed him.
Can't you just do it to one of us?
Fragments of your original memories are still
That's
locked
what I
away
said.
in your
Made
mind.
it blocked. It's blocked out.
You're right.
I want to be connected too.
Wait, you weren't on the mission.
I wasn't on the team then, but I am now. I want to know the truth as much as you do.
No offense, but I'm not letting you near my gray matter.
I don't blame him.
Any last words before Dad liquefies my brain?
You know, husband and wife shouldn't have any secrets, Lana.
You're right. No more secrets.
No more secrets.
I think that we need a break from each other. Time to reassess our marriage.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that was a bitch thing to do.
Why do you put him in her mouth? I don't like that.
I think they do that so you don't break your teeth.
Indubitably.
You know, and how's Poco? I like them all in their uniforms. You know, it's kind of cool.
No.
I don't know. Okay, guys. So we're halfway through, and so far to me the show isn't as good.
I think it's good. So.
No, it's not terrible. It's not as good. Like, peak Umbrella Academy is one of the best shows I've watched.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like it doesn't have a budget, so it has to tell the story in a less exciting, different way. I do enjoy Gene and Jean. They're funny. They're funny characters. The funny, eccentric kind of hipster rednecks.
Yeah.
On their farm.
They
You
call
know,
them
conspiracy theorists type people. I like a good conspiracy theory guy.
Robert Farley.
My brother. He thought I could. He says some strange things. I don't think he's a conspiracy theorist. So, I did think it was funny that he mentioned at the top there's always a sex cult. That's always kind of like.
There's always a sex cult at the top.
Yeah.
I love Diego.
Yeah, Diego and Diego is amazing. I love Luther because he's funny and he's got a heart. But I've always loved Diego. But I still have to go by my man Klaus.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say that they gave him a lot of heart in this episode.
Diego's probably my favorite.
Breaking down.
Diego's probably my favorite.
Even cussing out his niece like that.
Diego's probably my favorite, and then it's probably Luther and Klaus. Klaus and Luther. And Victor, of course.
I like Victor. It's just the Reginald that we knew in the previous timelines. That Reginald is still this Reginald. Now he has his wife. Do you think he would even have any kind of respect for Vanya, who transitioned to Victor, to even acknowledge that person? You know what I mean? I don't think Reginald would, and I think the show did a good job avoiding it because I don't think he even called her Victor at all, or him Victor. He said, "Oh, have a seat." I think they're doing what they can to avoid using those pronouns or whatever, at least with him. Because Reginald doesn't give a shit about anyone. He wants to save the world.
His wife.
Except his wife, yeah. Did this Reginald always have his wife? Or did he grow up without? Did he lose his wife and then he came back to this world and he got his wife? I don't know. Okay, but now they're going to use his technology to get their memories back to find out really what happened to Ben during the Jennifer incident. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how important that is, and if they're going to make it this huge thing. Because I will say that they did plant that early on in season 1. Like we never really know what happened to Ben.
No, but they've always said not that same exact thing, but they've always said it was tragic.
Yeah, and I think Lila's definitely doing.
Because I've always wondered since season 1 how did Ben die, and they called it Jennifer action. So maybe Jennifer had something to do with it, and with the octopus and everything, with the big long tentacles, like Ben's tentacles.
Yeah,
there's something going on there in the foreground.
And also being married for about 17, 18 years. I thought that was a bitch thing for Lila to do.
Yep.
When you get married, you put your children first, and then you put your spouse, ahead of them, and you put yourself last. And hopefully you're smart enough to marry someone else who does the same thing. So I'm pretty sure they'll make up, and I'll be fine with it. Yeah, but I thought that was a bitch thing to do. I think there's this movement of feel-goodery now where you got to look after yourself. The divorce rate is 50%, and it's not a big deal anymore. And that's like the new modern way of talking. But I say shit on that, shit on those people. Fuck them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll get over it.
Yeah, same.
Because I think they're a good couple.
They are. They're both crazy. Both met in the insane asylum.
Yeah,
I miss Diego's hair.
Diego wasn't crazy though. They thought he was crazy because of the whole Kennedy stuff, right?
The 60s hair.
Yeah, he looked good. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, guys, that's it for this episode. If you like us, want to support us, check us out on Patreon to see our full length and early access.
Check out our Instagram.
Yep, and Instagram.
TikTok.
Yeah, we do.
YouTube.
Yeah, they're on YouTube. All right, bye.